Hello everyone, welcome back to Velocity Verdict. Today we are going to be reviewing this 2025 Hummer EV SUV. This is the 2X variant, and this video we will see if this lives up to the Hummer nameplate. And let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you think this lives up to the Hummer EV nameplate? Now at the front we have this massive hood that's kind of raised on either side, and we are gonna go over the EV specs in a while, but at the front, we have this giant light bar with the Hummer EV mentioned. I love the animation, how it lights up entirely. These lights are mainly for show. Our main LED headlamps are at the bumper down below. We have the GMC logo up front, metal skids, giant tow hooks, and overall, it's a massive and imposing front end. And hey, we do have 3 windshield wipers on it. Fancy. Moving over to the side, we have these massive all-terrain tires which are completely blacked out. We have the HEV badge over there, and our tire profile is 365 by 55 R22. So we have 22-inch alloy wheels over on the front and at the back, and we do have these massive ORVMs with a side camera, the 2X badge, HEV down below, step from the factory, and these fender flares. And overall, that's an impressive side profile. And I forgot to mention, it does come with a front camera as well. So such a large vehicle comes with the 360-degree camera coverage. Moving on to the back, we have this massive rectangle tail lamps that are LED, and cool little animation down below. A giant spare wheel with the alloy and 22 inches on the tailgate, and we do have the HEV badge. And taking a couple steps back, overall rest of the rear. And now let's go over its EV specs. We just double tap this to open the frunk. It should open the frunk all the way. It does come with a power opening frunk. I'm glad it opened in one go. And man, look at this storage space. Since we don't have an engine, we have a frunk. Pretty practical storage space in the frunk, but the EV specs are a 350 kilowatt hour battery pack that produces 570 horsepower and 7,400 pound feet of torque, and it can get up to 315 miles of electric driving range. And we have the HEV symbol on that. And to close the front, I just double tap on the key. This should close the front all the way down. You have to double tap and then keep holding it until the front gets shut. I would like to give a huge shout out to Rick Weaver, Buick, and GMC in Erie who let me spend some time with this Hummer EV. I'll include a link down in the description below so you can check out what inventory they have currently. Before we move forward with this review, I just want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post unique content for you and I'll get more unique content for you guys. And yes, I had some difficulty finding this Hummer EV SUV to review for you guys, so I would recommend if you subscribe. I bring quality content to you and in detailed reviews. So please hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate your support. Let me know down in the comments what do you think about the looks of this Hummer EV. I think it has an aggressive front end, and I'm honestly impressed with the design. Thumbs up to GMC for doing such good with the design for the Hummer EV. Moving up inside the back door, I love this massive door handles and this black paint on this. Man, is next level. Nice door handles, and man, we do have these frameless windows. And since it's a Hummer EV, stick around till the end for the price tag. It's a little hefty, but man, we have soft touch on the top. Love this dual color coloration with this white trim, black trim, all soft touch and storage space down here, cup holders, power window controls, our chrome door handles, and man, that's a massive grab handle to shut the door. Nice trim and nice step paddle from the factory. And moving on to the seats, we have these leather seats with the two-tone coloration with the white and the black. Headrests up top, and these seats are perforated all down the center. This is kind of like the base model for the Hummer EV SUV, since the 2X means it does have two electric motors but we do get a 3 electric motor version with this as well. So 3 electric motors, and that generates up to 1,000 horsepower, and you get the 3x variant with that. And man, this seat is a push forward a little bit, but man, look at the knee room I have. For reference, I'm 5'7", 5'8", and it's a first class lounge back here. You can stretch your knees, lot of knee room, and we do have storage pockets down here, storage pockets on the seat as well. Our very own climate control back here, and we do have heated seats at the back as well. That's awesome, with USB ports, AC vents, all the amenities you need. Yeah, it's a boxy design, so the headroom also pretty good. The reason I told you to let me know down in the comments why it lives up to the Hummer EV nameplate is because it's kind of designed boxy like the original Hummer. The only difference being it comes with a electric motor setup. Look at these massive size ORVMs we have, and we do have blind spot monitoring with the mirrors, and this leads us inside the front door. We do have soft touch over here, same dual tone interior, soft touch, nice material use, Hummer EV branding down here, cup holders, storage space, grab handle, chrome door handles, unlock and unlock function, and we do have memory seats with this package. That's awesome. All of our power window controls are over here. We have a child lock, power folding mirrors. This do come with power folding mirrors, and I just noticed the mirrors are heated with this. We can select the side and adjust our mirrors. So moving on to the seats, we have these dual tone seats with the white and black coloration. It says Hummer EV over here, and our controls are over here with the lumbar support, and our seats are power adjustable. We do have height adjustment with our seats as well, and then the payload for this is 1,523 pounds. It can tow up to like 10,000 pounds plus, so good towing. Nice scuff plate. It's the look of the daytime running lights that you have up front, and man, it's a massive vehicle. You have this handle to come up, and it's a spa down here. The seat was pushed all the way back, but man, look at the amount of space I have with the seat pushed all the way back. I told you it does have height adjustable seats, and it does have 3 windshield wipers. I'm impressed. And man, look at these giant AC vents with nice trim all across. Dashboard, yeah, normal dashboard kind of stuff. We do have some controls down here, like our electronic parking brake, opening for the front, opening for the trunk. The trunk is automatic, that I'm going to show you later in the video. And we have lane centering assist. This is to open our charge port, and this is to roll down our windows. And the steering wheel, the definition of fancy. We do have a lot of soft touch on the steering wheel, fancy trim, nice stitching, and has a nice holding posture. Love this HEV branding on the steering wheel. Nice trim, soft touch, a bunch of practical controls like a voice command, controls for the center stack. It says Hummer EV on our wheel, and then we have a bunch of practical controls like our adaptive cruise control, collision assist, and highway steering. And we do have our one pedal regen mode, and we have radio controls behind the steering wheel. Our push start button is over here. We do have a push start button with this. It does take some time to start up. This is it does come with super cruise, that means you can drive hands free, and we still have physical stocks for headlamps and indicators. Man, look at those indicators. These stocks are kind of like hard. And we have physical stocks for our wipers, and man, our steering wheel is electronically adjustable. Have you ever heard that? I mean, it is common in some of the higher end luxury cars, but in a GMC, you do have an electronically adjustable steering wheel, and I'm impressed. It shows you the range with like we have about like what 75% of battery, and it has like 250 miles, 254 miles of electric driving range, total being like around 315. This is our instrument cluster, and we can see different bits of information like a trip 1, trip 2, drive summary, info page options, blank page, suspension travel, energy usage, and this. And wow, we do have some off-road capability stuff, driver assistance, and we can scroll through different bits of information. So it's highly customizable. And man, look at these three three windshield wipers. Have you ever seen three windshield wipers in a car before? I don't know where shall I start and where shall I stop. And man, look at this massive screen. We have a huge size screen, and I'm impressed with the size of it. That's a massive screen we have up center. And this is for our trailer tow and the specs for the car. It does take a second to load up, but we can add trailers, and we do have what the drift angle and fancy stuff. We do have maps with this particular one, and Google Maps built in. This does come with a heated steering wheel, so has a nice touch. We do have some physical controls for our heated steering wheel, traction off, hazard lamps button, parking sensors off, and I believe this is for our parking assist. Yeah, this does come with automatic parking assist. So we do have heated seats. Oh, wow. We have some physical controls up here. I thought it was built into the screen. This is integrated so nicely that the first time customer would be confused, but we can adjust the temperature from here and a bunch of like physical controls for our climate control. And this does come with heated seats. This does come with heated seats and ventilated seats. So that's a plus, having heated and ventilated seats with this package. And then we do have both heated and ventilated seats for the passenger as well. That's a plus. AC vents down here, nice golden type trim all throughout. Our wireless phone charger is all the way over there. The shifter for our transmission. Cup holders down here, nice trim. This opens like this and closes. So that's good. And this is the shifter, premium shifter. And this is for our dry mode select. We can adjust the ride height for this depending on what mode we want. This is the entry exit. This is for normal. This is the maximum ride height. Let's put it back to normal. So it does have adjustable air suspension. This does have a rear wheel steering. Let's set it to auto. This does have rear wheel steering, and this does come with like crop control. Oh, we can even use this to navigate. We have like tow haul mode, and this is our different. Love the animations for the different drive mode select. Now this is called fancy. Nice trim on the armrest, storage space, and man, look at this center console. That's one giant center console with like a parcel tray and deep storage down there, and same nice trim that I'm gonna show on the passenger side. And now let's check out the clarity of the backup camera. So, man, I'm impressed. Now, this is a high resolution backup camera. I'm impressed with the quality of the backup camera. It does come with a 360-degree camera coverage. So, it does help you to see the back if you're backing out the spot. And this is to see how the front looks. And we have different cameras, an aerial view, and we have a lot of the side view. There are a lot of cameras for this under the car. Thumbs up to GMC. They have done a pretty good job with the backup camera, and it's quite clear. Love the resolution. And then the trajectory lines do turn with the steering wheel. So that's always a plus. We can unlatch the roof from here and we can remove these panels, and all of these panels do fit under the frunk. These panels do fit under the frunk, so you kind of can take the top off, but I'm not going to show you that since it's raining a little bit. But that's one massive sunscreen shade, and we do have a mirror and a light, just the basic materials. And man, that is one a big vehicle. It's hard to reach the top, but boom, there you go. We have a digital rear view camera. Can you imagine that? I mean, it does help in this situation for a big vehicle, but yeah, some cabin lights on top, and it is a massive vehicle. So with the ability to have trajectory lines that turn with the steering wheel, the best resolution backup camera, which is a lot good, and to have a camera rear view mirror are all positives in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts about, are these like positives, or do you think these are like negatives for this? Where else shall I go? I'm not going to be driving this today. It's a massive truck. I know this has like for all-wheel drive and stuff and different modes for that, but yeah, the parking lot isn't big enough to like drive it. Now, let me show you guys the space in the glove box. For that, I need to go on that side because it will be easier to show you how the glove box is. So now let's go on the passenger seat. And once you like switch off your car, it shows you how much charge you have left, and it's a very new car, so it only has 3 miles on the odometer. And guys, stick around till the end for the price. You would be shocked with the price. So for you guys wondering, this does have the air suspensions that I showed you inside, that you can adjust the ride height. This is now at normal. It can go one level more below this for the entry and exit, but it can go 2 levels above this as well. So you can make it a level lower for making it easy to enter and exit the vehicle, but you can even increase it twice for off-roading purposes. So this is known as a true off-roader SUV. Let me know down in the comments what other SUV can beat this. We do have power adjustable seats for the passenger as well, and love the trim on the seats with the Hummer EV branding. And man, I didn't show you a lot of things. Like, look, we have a lot of space below the center console. That's awesome. Man, look at this detailing. Hummer EV over here. Nice trim around the dash, and this is some fancy trim. And this is our glove box. Yeah, I would say a pretty decent sized glove box, and thumbs up to GMC for giving so much space. And man, the seats both at the back and the front are quite comfortable. Now I found my true dream car. I would say this is my dream car. I know it's a EV, but man, look at this thing. I would say this is the king of EVs. No other EV is as good as this. And now, let me show you guys its key. So for the key, wow, see the details. It says Hummer EV on the key over here. We have the GMC logo up here, the same chrome segment, but we have a lock and unlock function, remote start, panic button, opening for the front and opening for the tailgate. And now let's check out the space in its hatch at the back. Look at this HEV branding on the wheels. That's cool. So we have the same 22-inch alloy wheels with the blacked out alloys as all four wheels. So we do have a spare tire with the alloy wheel, and we do have a tow hook. We do have a tow hitch at the back to tow stuff. And to open the tailgate, we just press this twice. It's automatic for the opening. Looks like it doesn't want to open. It does have a automatic. Yeah, it does have a automatic tailgate, so it does open all the way. We have the Hummer EV branding over here, some storage space on either side, and these are the buttons to throw down the seats for extra storage. And yeah, nothing much over here. But the loading floor is slightly higher, but still, man, I'm impressed with the amount of hatch space we have in this. It's a deep size hatch, and you can like stack bags on top of each other, and you can go on a long road trip with this as well. And to close it, you just double tap and hold. You just have to keep holding it, and then it would close all the way. It's automatic opening for the hatch and the front, and then you can see the marker lights on top. We do have some marker lights on top with our shark fin antenna. Man, that's awesome. Marker lights, shark fin antenna. And guys, as I told you, this does come with remote start. So as promised, I'm showing you guys the remote start. It would be a little hard to tell. It's a EV. So yeah, these marker lights lit up. So we do have marker lights up front. So that means it's running and it's being started with the remote start. I can just you see that as soon as these lights turns off, that means the car has been turned off. And then its charging port is located all the way back here. Quite fancy for the charge port. And man, look at that. If you look from far, it looks it's like the same panel, but this is the charge port. They have hit it very strategically. Good job, GMC. And these tail lamps are just iconic with the LED animation and all. But now let's look at its window sticker. This is the 2025. I don't know why the back glass is tinted more than the front, but we do have the 2025 Hummer EV SUV 2X variant. We have the black exterior. Look at all the standard equipment we have. It doesn't have the driving range on this, but it's like 315 miles. And the base price for this is $96,550. Yes, you heard that right. The base MSRP is around $96,000, but we have some options down here for like the black paint and a charging cord, which which bumps up your total MSRP to almost $100,000. So it's $99,690, $100,000. So guys, let me know down in the comments. Do you think $100,000 is justified for the Hummer EV SUV? And a side note, we can remove these panels as well. So basically, it's bigger than Wrangler, and you still can get you can open this up like the Wrangler. So you can still have like an open appearance from top. So including all of that, I would say it's $100,000 seems right for its price. But you guys, let me know down in the comments. I would say like $100,000 maybe a little steep, maybe like what $80,000 would be sufficient for this, but man, $100,000 for this. Comfy, and let me know down in the comments. Do you think this is worth the $100,000 price tag? And I would say, yeah, the seats are quite comfortable and worth it. And that's it for my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share it with as many people as possible so I can get more interesting videos for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.